Need some work done?
Took a little bit longer than I anticipated for the the breakfast break. I was just going to break for about 15-20 minutes, and then the niece showed up, and then I ended up cooking breakfast, and then we had coffee with my sister-in-law, and then they went to school, and I was doing some paperwork, and who knows, time got away. We're back. Gonna do some more Starfield this morning. If you guys saw the announcement that went out about an hour ago, looks like Titan's Quest 2 did a surprise update. They're going to be adding a new region to the early access tomorrow, which means tomorrow I will be back playing Titan Quest 2 in the morning. Probably do probably do Borderlands 4 first thing in the morning, followed by some Titan Quest 2 in the morning. And then we'll see where we go tomorrow. PS5 should be coming in today, at least it's scheduled to be delivered today via Amazon. We'll see if the schedule holds true. Oh, that's right, I need to switch back to my other ship. Because I was doing that for shits and giggles.
Hey,
I do not actually want to
anything
fly
I can
that.
help you with? Okay, no problem.
Alright. What were we working on yesterday? That's the Mantis. That's the Mayor. Oh wait, was this the guy for the house? Never mind. I need to ignore that quest. I don't need to buy a house. Or do I? How much money do I have? Not enough.
Gross. Really gross.
I hope
I hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. My bad. I chucked a grenade at him and robbed his money.
Council of Governors meeting our very own.
Well, given the fact that pretty much every single other Bethesda game has always made it to all the consoles, I would say it's probably just a matter of time until it comes to the PS5. But nothing confirmed yet. There's a lot of rumors swirling around. But as we all know, here on my channel, I don't participate in rumors. We wait till things actually get officially confirmed.
Systems make their home right here.
What can you tell me about the core?
The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today.
Tell me more about Frank Langston and your problem.
Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hersenove Manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hersenove family ran out of heirs. There's an old wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help.
So what's so wrong with Frank Langston?
He's just another slick, rude, neon corporate hack, full of himself and just awful. I mean, the core is history itself. Cads like him don't belong here.
Always happy to set things right.
I was right to talk to you about this. The last Hassanov was Sahar. Sad tale there.
Kerbum says all he needs is a good starship to live on. That's right.
By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate. Built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hassanovs.
What can you tell me about the Hassanovs?
The Hassanovs were one of the early families that took to making a living in space. Very industrious, mainly miners. They settled planetside in the earliest days of Aquila City. They helped good old Solomon Co. a time or two, but they didn't fare well living in full gravity after a couple of generations in zero-G. Lots of health issues. Eventually, a string of just terrible luck left only lonely old Sahar Hassanov. Poor lady. And those that were healthy kept leaving Aquila. The call of the stars.
Sounds like poor old Sahar wanted to go out on her own terms.
A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the core, well, that'll be a bonus.
Glorious bonus. Alright. How will finding her will change anything?
Sahar left no heirs.
What's up,
No
JK?
instructions.
United.
So everything the Hassanovs owned was in limbo. What happened to the estate? Well, you'd have to be a lawyer to make heads or tails of it. But eventually it wound up on the open market, so slick neon corporate shills could grace our community. If she named any heir, we could get the estate back where it belongs. See things made right.
Happy to help.
You are a blessing. Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the
I'm gonna have to go
planet.
get another cup of coffee.
If you can't handle Ashta,
If there is any coffee.
please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful, and look out for yourself.
Let me go see if there's any more go juice. There was indeed one more cup of coffee, which I grabbed. I had to heat it up in the microwave, but it's better than nothing. All right. Where is this farm? Oh, I guess it's not too far outside. Or is it? What am I looking at? Yeah, that's pointing me way the hell over there. That's not showing up on the... Oh, I guess I gotta go to my ship.
Sarah Filburn and her brother-in-law, Henry?
I forget, can we do it like this? We can. I've got a delayed sound here. I'm going to restart the game really quick. I noticed it earlier when we were talking to that guy. I'm going to restart real quick. I had an issue with that earlier today with Borderlands 4 as well. It's probably a sync issue between the Xbox and my capture card. If this doesn't fix it, I'll restart the capture card really quick. Yes or no? Did it freeze up again? I wonder if my Xbox having issues. Could always restart. Yeah, we're still having delayed sound. I'm gonna restart the whole Xbox. If that doesn't fix it, I will restart the capture card. Not sure what's up with that. That fixed it. When in doubt, turn it off and on again. Don't see anything here. Oh, yes, I do. What is that? take no risks, man. What's the will? Can I read the will? In many pages long, with the most important part is she names Blake Aldwell as her primary heir. Apparently he was an illegitimate son of one of her sons. I don't care about that. Nah. Nope. I will look at stuff if it's got aid stuff. Nah. Chunks pie. Nope. I will take that. I will take that. Crafting stuff I will always take. And aid things. Absolutely my favorite Bethesda game. Yep, 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 yep. Take me back to exceed this. Someone asked why I'm playing this when there's so many other games to play. Because none of the other games that I did a Borderlands 4 stream this morning. Titan Quest 2 has a coming. The New World Eternum content drop is on the 13th of the month, which I will be playing. Outer Worlds 2 is at the end of the month, on the 30th or 31st, which I will be playing. I play lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of games. Probably play some No Man's Sky later this week. And probably some more Starfield. And once my PS5 gets here, I need to go and do the KCD2 expansion that I didn't get to play while my other PS5 was in the shop.
You do not want to go outside.
Ugh, I didn't expect Aquila City to be so... No, it's fine.
Aquila City is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've gotten.
You better hear
I've
some
come
sound.
here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face.
So you sold 3 pickups today? Don't you need to wait for the contract?
And there goes one of the few good people on.
What does this quest say? Optional, talk to him about the will.
My cousin works for Dan
Aquila
West,
City
and
is
he
lu-
says the approval
I'd come
process
here.
for a big deal can take months.
Might be you did something wrong.
Me? I did something wrong. Let me explain.
Oh, rated.
So
Rated.
Ron
I gotta
Hope
do that for my
assigns me
next
to
stream.
Aquila
We got
City,
that's the
and I'm
title of the
excited,
next stream.
right? Could be a plum assignment. But I
That's
need a
literally
place
the
to
title
sleep
of the
here,
next stream. Thank
so
you.
bought some
I'm
prime
totally
real
using that.
estate for me and my
This
girl.
is insane!
God damn it, you'd think I plowed through a
Because he
sacred
just
burial
published another
site.
Starfield video
Listen,
yesterday, and it literally says,
I'm not the
"This is
one selling some
insane!"
priceless historical manor. That's not on me.
Previous owners. How is it historical?
That's just the thing, isn't it? It's not really. All the manors on the core were built by the founders. But this isn't some sort of sacred ground, right? It's just housing. And the owners before, some nobody third-tier family. But it's the core. Ha! Like I care.
Maybe you should try back out and get a new house.
And give them the satisfaction? Ha! Never. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had.
I found the last will and testament of Sahar Hassanov.
Who the who? Wait. Hassanov. You mean the family that owned this manor? Oh, hell. Elias Cartwright. That man's always had it out for me. My credits are as good as anyone else around here. I got a business proposition. 10,000 credits, and I take that alleged will off your hands. No questions asked.
You're as rotten as Elias said you'd be.
I paid good money to live here, and they're the ones trying to cheat me. If you start seeing sense, the offer is open.
Dun dun. Corruption.
My. You aren't from around here, are you?
I don't know, honey. What you need?
Oh, have you met my boyfriend?
Oh, you're gonna talk about
Frank?
your boyfriend? Fuck off.
He seems
You don't get to do that. You don't get to be like, my, what do we have here? And then in the next breath, talking about your boyfriend. Yeah, that's not how this works.
Hey, I heard you had Dunlops.
We want a piece of this hunk. It's a one-way ticket, baby.
Ashtar is sometimes spotted by the farm.
I'll throw you back to him when I'm done with you.
Like I said, be careful. I'd rather you forget the whole Hassanov. I wish my granddad
Here's
was
the
still with us.
will.
You got it. That's wonderful. But Blake Aldwell. Let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get my lawyer on this. Frank Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hassanov return back to the core.
I'm glad we're doing right by the Hassanovs.
They helped make the Freestar Collective. If they have living heirs, well, it's more than I could have hoped for. You've more than earned this.
That's right,
From the
JK.
city
And
of
also
great
because I want
service.
to. I was having a great chat with my brother yesterday. We were just talking about life, and we didn't play Lotro last night because I was taking the day off, and they were watching the Pirates of the Caribbean movies with their kids, and he and I were talking about just work and work ethics, and you know, this year has been my best. I mean, it's normal. This is just growth. We're in our 4th year, and this is the year that, you know, I've had more opportunities this year than any previous year. We've gotten more AAA work this year than we've gotten in years before. I've done sponsorships this year. I've gotten more keys given to me this year than ever before, and legitimate keys by AAA companies for big games. And that's just part of the growth factor. And now that we're getting sponsorship deals, I anticipate that'll continue to ramp up over the next couple of years. And we work our way towards 100,000 followers on YouTube and work our way towards partner on Twitch. Let's see where we go with Kick and TikTok and all these other things. But like, the because I want to thing, like, there's an aspect of I do some things because it's the right thing to do for the brand, working with certain companies, everything else. But at the end of the day, it's always going to be about what I want to do. And anytime I get people in chat who, I think the worst offenders are the people who hop in chat and they start spamming chat, and then if I don't answer whatever they're rambling about, they get offended, and they'll be like, read chat, answer my chat. Why aren't you answering my chat? And it's like, they don't have to, like, because I want to. Like that's the way that works.
Mom says
And
I
I
should
will
let
always
Doctor work out.
prioritize,
But
always, I will always prioritize paying members above the freebies. And that's just good manners. Like if I have
It's
somebody
tough living
who's
here,
paying me a membership
but
on YouTube
you
or a
live on your own
subscription on
terms.
Twitch, your chat gets prioritized above everybody else's chat. That's just, again, good manners. Like the people who come in here for free, and especially the people who just want to complain about things, that's just free engagement. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, anybody knows this song? BWWRUN Beer Run. BWWRUN Beer Run. I can't sing because I don't remember the song at all, but I think it's got something to do with beer.
That bank robbery sounded intense.
Don't fall and break my leg. Don't fall and break my leg. Alright, we're good. There is a beer run song, though.
But I still think we can do better. IntelliWheat is revolutionary. Why waste time with brewing when you can do so much good and make so many more credits?
Trouble with the family business?
Well, no, not as such.
Thank you, Rated.
I mean, the business is doing just fine, but it could be doing even better. Those knuckleheads have so much God-given talent, and I just wish they used it better. Did you guys read that EA is probably going private in a $55 billion deal? It's pretty nuts. This is insane! And it'll be great because it'll shut everybody up from bitching about EA, right? Right? Nobody will bitch about EA anymore? Right? Right? This is just awkward.
Exactly, Inky Z. Right, it's gonna shut everybody up and suddenly they're not gonna complain about EA anymore.
Well, there is. The stakes are huge. With further R&D on IntelliWheat, the entire settled systems could benefit. Surely that's worth some less than savory solutions.
Alright, I might be interested, depending on what you're talking about.
That's reasonable. Henry's pet project is tied to market perception. His beer, annoyingly, is really good. But if we could make a bad batch, terrible, really, his margins are tight enough he might be forced to throw in the towel.
Now, last time I actually went with her on this, but this time around I like good beer, so I'm not gonna poison anyone.
What? Oh god, no. I just want it to taste bad. Like stale, or like it's whatever makes beer taste worse. The next big batch of beer is almost done brewing in our factory. You just need to find a way to break in without getting caught by the guard and tamper with it somehow.
I'll
Then
pass.
just wait a day or so and see how the batch goes over at the Stone Root Inn. Do that, and I'll pay you handsomely. That's the last I'll talk of this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to sabotage the beer. I like good beer, lady. The biggest thing is gonna be Jake. The reality is, it shouldn't matter who makes the game. End of story. It shouldn't matter who publishes the game. End of story. If it's a good game, that's it. Doesn't matter who publishes, doesn't matter who develops. Same thing with films. Doesn't matter who directs, doesn't matter who publishes. Same thing with books. Doesn't matter who writes, doesn't matter. Oh, but so many people. Oh, but J.K. Rowling. Doesn't matter. Harry Potter is a great series of books. If you can't separate the art from the artist, that's a whole nother issue that is with you.
Could make a good life.
I don't remember if you can actually do this to where you can make it a better brew. wish I could talk to somebody, be like, hey, your sister's trying to mess up your beer, man. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's finish the Freestar Ranger. Okay.
There's some moons or planets where you...
Actually, you know what? There's something else I can do instead. I just remembered something. Where's it at? There are thousands of games I don't play, says JK, but I won't go into video streams of people playing them to moan, right? I forgot. There is another tracker quest we can do.
Look what the Astra
This is an official bounty commissioned by the Freestar government. It has come to our attention that the mercenary known as the Vulture has become a major national security threat.
National security
Recent
threat.
reports indicate the target is operating on the planet Sumati with
You
a
ever
group
want to
of
learn
veteran
from the best?
mercenaries.
I'm
The
a
last
guy.
Freestar law enforcement agent to pursue the target has gone silent. Their most recent coordinates will be provided.
Well, maybe I don't make any promises to give you.
Well, off we go. Dribum says, did you ever get the comic hero ship and armor? The Mantis stuff? If you're talking about the Mantis gear, I've done that every single playthrough. It's a fun quest line to do. Plus it gives you you get the dialogue options after you become the Mantis. If that's the one you're talking about.
This is Sirac from the Starfield Oracle. We are anomalous in readings.
No, I don't want to do Shattered Space right now.
Compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
Alright, I'll pass. No. Yeah, every time I post a Starfield video, I get invariably a bunch of assholes who show up and want to rant and ramble about how it's such a horrible game and they hate it so much. And I'm like, why are you here? The game's been out for 2 years. Why are you still carrying a torch? Like, why are you still butthurt? Like, go away. No one wants you here. Alright, we are on the bounty. What's up, James? Uh-oh, got a ship taking off, landing. I hear it. I don't see anything at the moment. That looks suspicious.
Listen, I'm gonna need to ask you to sit down. You are in hot water, friend. I don't know what you were thinking coming here.
Yours says, been gaming since the 80s, and there was even people like this before who would stand behind you at the arcade machine and yell about negative feedback. Oh no! I never experienced that at the arcade. No, I mean, I had cousins who would trash talk, but that was about it. Let me guess, this is the setup.
Yup. To be fair, he's had me sitting here for days waiting for the next fool who came after him. He's had his sights pinned on this spot the whole time. Bastard's patient. I'll give him that. If I was to guess, he's probably positioned on the ridge over by...
Now, what do we have here? I knew the council was desperate to watch me hang, but to send a tracker? I'm flattered.
Council? What are you talking about?
The Free Star Council of Governors. Who do you think put the bounty on my head? I've been on their shit list for years, picking off every scout they've sent my way. I guess they finally decided to outsource the issue.
Alright, remain silent.
I don't like that look in your eye. Had a few spotters with that same look. You're definitely an odd one. I'll keep that in mind. Regardless, there's only one way this ends, so let's not waste any more time. Happy hunting, Tracker.
Hunker down. Digipicks. Digipicks? Digipicks. Let's see what kind of gear I can get off these.
Thought you get high, huh?
Come on. Really? Where'd that shot come